Good day. My name is Ana Karen Cruz Salvador. Eating habits. A varied diet during the day is pleasant and necessary for your health. In Cuba, the usual diet is not varied, since it based on a small number of foods and dishes. That is why the variety of their food tries to include the combination of the groups of foods they have available. Some of them are cereals, vegetables, fruits, legumes, meat, fish and eggs, dairy, fats, sugar and sweets. Some of the foods that are most abundant in Cuba are the maize, the bananas, the corn, wheat bread, rice, the vegetables, the fruits, the birds, sea fish and beef, pig, sheep and goat meat. On the other hand, some of the topical dishes that consume the most in the place are yuca with mojo, congri rice, chatinos or tostones, picadillo a la criolla, meat with potatoes, ajiaco, stern congri, Cuban sandwich, broth, olclotes with vegetables, tail-on, and caseñiga.
Hello, my people. Nice to meet you. My name is Alejandro Lopez. This time I'm going to tell about the daily routine of people in Cuba, about what they do every day at home, at work, at school, and many other activities. Let's start. The daily routine of a person who lives in Cuba is very hard. Because in the country they have a very low economy and they are always working. In the life of the person who works, for example, in rural areas, they check every day the care of their livestock, whether poultry, cows, sheep, goats, if they are sick, feed them, among other things. Taking care of their crops and very moment to take them market to be sold and to get money and support their family and their work in the field. In the daily routine of an urban person, it is to help in the homework, clean, help in the learning of their children, and have to work every day to get money. Depending on the job you have and how well you have to earn, you can survive and take care of your family. And the daily routine of a study depends on what sections you study in. For example, those in elementary and deeply school age go to school and eat there in the morning or in the afternoon to their homework and work with their parents, and those in high school and college work to have a better income and homes and study at the same time.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Jesus Nicolas Gomez Cacho. I will talk about the number of people living in most homes in Cuba. The size of family is usually very large, which is from 5 to 6 depending whether the area is rural or urban respectively. But there are different cases where one or two people live.
My name is Omar Solis Osorio. In terms of names, we also find common names. This is no exception, and this would be the most common names for both men and women, with some of their meanings. José Luis, better known as Pepe, its meaning God will increase. God increases. Jorge Luis, its meaning the gardener may man, the gardener man. This name comes from the Greek Georgos, which is understood as farmer or gardener. Roberto, it means the one whose fame shines. Eduardo means the guardian of wealth. Ernesto, its meaning is persevering. The female form is Ernesta or Ernestina. Janet, which means the possessor of God's grace. Maria Carmen. The meaning of Mary is that of full of grace, and the meaning of Carmen is that of good vinegar. Mercedes, which meant the one that rewards. Caridad means beloved or dear. Tania, its meaning is this beautiful princess or beautiful noble woman, since it's a name that comes from royalty.
Hello, my name is Juan. I am telling you about the most common aheads to get married in the Cuba. As in other countries, it is very common to get married, but what difference time is there ahead depending on the law or tradition of each country. A very particular characteristic of Cuba is the very early age to marry. A man can get married at the age of 16 and in women at 13, being in very particular cases due different factors. The most common age to marry is at 18. Not wise, a people's age varies a lot in size. People decided not to marry and live in the free union, having a calmer way of the life.
In the country, a large number of people commented that in their free time they read, sleep, and do different activities around the house, such as cleaning it and fixing it, among other things. They also say they go fishing in the rivers or lakes, check their crops and livestock. In public areas, they come to rest and enjoy their time on the beaches, go scuba diving, climbing the Manaca Isnaga Tower, as well as hiking in Pinar del Rio, or also known as Sierra Maestra.
In this presentation, I am going to talk about the most common profession in Cuba. The profession in Cuba, they follow a lot trading throughout the times, adapting to the change and new technology and the ways. These are six of the most common particular jobs. Shoemaker. In Cuba, it is very common to break a lot of shops because of the jobs they do. That deals with the shoemaker job is loved and it's very important. Manicure. It is the one what fixes the hands and feet and gives beauty to people. It is very common in Cuba. Hairdresser barber. They are those who cut the hair and beard of people to help them to improve their looks. Watchmaker. It is a league like Franker. Boot jobs is useful. Watch job is to change a battery that remake a lock jewel. It is the one what sells silver and job jewel since Cubans like everything than sheets and it wore a lock, so it is a big trade in the job set on jewel. Street vendor in refers to those who sell fruit and vegetables to debtors and blades with those other looking those we offer something of the kings, clothes, shots, brooms, toys, crackers, paints, sweets, among others. There are other trades that make more money economically, benefiting the people of Cuba. One of them are a carpenter creates furniture for the home, a boater transports people from one place to another, A waiter helps in restaurant to bring the food to customers. An entertainer in the library through the internet to
Finally, to finish, in which talk about how the houses in this country are, the furniture that each home has, which for families are essential. At the entrance, there is usually a couch, a table, and a television as well as chairs and curtains. Inside the common rooms, you can find a bed, a shelf, cabinets and drawers, and also a computer. In the kitchen, there is a stove or grill, a blender, a refrigerator, and sometimes a microwave. Some houses also have extra plants or even pictures on the wall. This is what middle class families have.